The stand finally arrived for my direct-to-film printer. If you haven't seen the last video I shared on this printer, this is the DTF 12H2 from Coldesi. I had an issue with the display where it just wasn't working at all. It was just, I almost had a heart attack. I thought it went out again. Woo! All right. But God, the display just went blank, and we learned that there was an issue with the main board. So it was swapped out by a technician, but since receiving it back, it has been shaking. My printer, like uncontrollable, like where it's moving across the floor while it's printing. I have to hold it in place or put weights on it to keep it in place. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and link it so that way you can check it out. But yeah, Coldesi went ahead and sent me the new stand for the printer. I have the original one from when the printer first came out, like 3 years ago, I don't know. And this one has a crossbow on it, so it's supposed to be a little bit more sturdy and stronger. We still can't figure out why it's shaking all of a sudden, because it wasn't shaking prior to the repair, which is very odd. The technician did mention that he used a more advanced mainboard than the original mainboard style that was on it, and in my opinion that's why. But supposedly, and I'm hearing that the new stand should help, so we're going to go ahead and see if that works. Some of the issues that I've been having outside of it bouncing across the floor and hitting the wall while it's printing is my prints aren't as neat as they were before, unless I sit here and hold the printer while it's printing, and I can't do that. So I have a pretty big order to print, so I'm going to go ahead and put the stand together, and we'll see if it works together. And she's pretty heavy, so we're going to do this down here on the floor. Also, how rude of me. If you are new here, my name is Precious. I have a custom apparel business that I started from home 2 years ago now, which is awesome. Actually, 2 years ago, exactly, like a couple of days ago, it made 2 years, and I'm super proud of my business. With starting my business, I purchased a direct-to-film printer, and I pretty much learned as I went along, and that's what the whole business all together. So I've been documenting my printing journey ever since I started printing. So if you are interested in starting your own direct-to-film printing business, if you are interested in starting an apparel business, if you don't know anything about direct-to-film printing or starting an apparel business, I would definitely recommend you subscribe to my channel, and definitely go to my DTF playlist, and you can see what I've gone through from start to finish. If you're on the fence about getting a direct-to-film printer, stay on that fence, okay? Go ahead and look at my playlist of my journey. I am on my 3rd direct-to-film printer, all different printer types. And yeah, watching those videos should help. But let's go ahead and get this printer assembled, and I'll see you guys once I get it. I'm gonna have to get my sons to help, but once I get the printer moved onto the new stand. Okay? Okay. Wish me luck. Direct-to-film printing, it ain't for the weak. Okay? I'm just gonna let you know now. There are a lot of options though if you just want to start your own custom apparel business. You do not need a direct-to-film printer to start your direct-to-film printing business. You can purchase your transfers from me. Okay, and all you have to do is have a heat press, a commercial heat press, and press them. What are direct-to-film transfers? These are direct-to-film transfers. These are direct-to-film transfers. Direct-to-film transfers can adhere to any fabric in under 15 seconds using a commercial or Cricut heat press. Commercial, Cricut, but a big one is what you need if you want to make sure it's okay. The best part about direct-to-film transfers, it only takes 15 seconds to apply your transfers to any garment, any color, any fabric, denim, polyester, cotton, leather, all of that. You're gonna press it and peel it, and that's it. It's that easy to start your own t-shirt business. Again, if you are interested in starting your own business, definitely take a look at my previous videos, and let's go ahead and get this thing put together, because by the grace of God, I have some work to do. And I do have a couple of Etsy orders that I get to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and print those now, just so you guys can see what this printer looks like on its own. Moving it away from the wall. And this is at the lowest speed, okay? Just to try to help the printer, which caused the paper to slide around, which caused my designs to wiggle a little, and of course the printer to start moving closer and closer towards the wall. So what I often do, does the color go? Fry! Saya! I'll call my son to help me. Here's the new stand. The other one looked... The only thing different is this and this. And I decided not to put the wheels on it, just to keep it flat. And I even put a little piece of felt underneath it, a little cardboard underneath. So it really doesn't move at all. It's the very next day, and as you can see, we're printing and everything looks good. I have no complaints. I had a scare when I was setting it up. It wouldn't turn on, the display went out, but then I realized the emergency button was pressed from my sons and I moving it. But everything is good. We're printing and my printer isn't shaking all over the place. So we're back up and running. I have to admit, it's not moving as much as before. And my designs look a whole lot neater. Sheesh. I'm going to alignment over to the right a little bit. I see that. And the artwork definitely appears to be a whole lot crisper than before. So that's good. I decided not to put the wheels on the printer just to keep it a little bit more stable. It's heavy and hard to move around, but we'll take it. And then I also like wedged things underneath the legs just to make sure that it was completely flat and not shaking or moving around at all. And we're looking good. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this order, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Please do me a favor and like this video and leave me a comment of any other printing type videos, any products you want me to try, or any printing techniques you want me to try. Any questions you have about direct-to-film printing, please leave it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Put the police vest on first. Thank you. And let me show you. Hot peel. T-seal finishing sheet. And I put it right over the design. And this T-seal has like grooves in it. And it looks pretty much like fibers of a t-shirt. And it pretty much allows, some people say DTF transfers feels like a sticker. I mean, if they're not hot quality, they could. Mine don't. But I still use it anyway because it helps the ink absorb into the fibers of the t-shirt. Alright, and then we'll just peel it off like so. And it makes no sound at all. Keep it.